What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Neg Entropy Chronicles. If you are new to the page, remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and click that notification bell to be alerted anytime I drop a new video. So we're gonna change the tempo a little bit. If you've been watching my videos, I did a video talking about a new rise of R. Kelly's, right? But this one kind of takes the cake, and I want to see what y'all thoughts is on this, because I was looking at it earlier and I'm just kind of like, I don't know. So let's not waste more time and let's get into what I'm talking about. All right, so if you can actually see the title, it says 55-year-old man goes viral after he married his 18-year-old daughter. Shout out to Real Deal Hughley on Instagram. He's the one that actually has it up. But if you can see the picture here, you've got said guy who's the godfather, well, now husband, to his previously goddaughter, now wife. And you know, you see Kodak Black's response: my daddy did the same stuff, left us to start another family with his goddaughter. I was about 9, but I ain't judging nobody though. To each his own. It could be true love. Now, this is a previous post from 4 years ago when she was 14. Actions for the community. Help. If anybody sees my goddaughter, please contact me or her mother. She's 14 years old and need to be found fast. Time is of the essence. Thank you very much. So on and so forth. This is the mother here. As you see, she's commenting under the post. They ended up finding her, so on and so forth. That was 4 years ago. Now, this is the problem that I have. It's a 55-year-old man messaging, right? And it says, it seemed like, and I'm already, the grammar's horrible, so if you are a grammar Nazi, I feel bad for you. It seemed like I'm the only dude in this town have married a young woman, but since it's me, they got to have something to talk about. Look like you little girls are jealous of my wife, but keep on promoting us. I love it. Now, I'm gonna keep it all the way real. The grammar, all of that stuff by itself still shows this is a hood-minded guy. You 55 years old and you writing a post talking about the little girls is jealous. Like, you really got some stuff to offer in this realm for most people. That in itself is weird. Like, you don't seem like you grew up enough, because you know you marrying somebody young. People gonna have something to say. That's just the reality of the game. 55 marrying an 18-year-old. You got this girl by 37 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot of years, buddy. And to have this type of mindset that, oh well, they just jealous. You little girls is jealous. Dude, your wife is a little girl. She just turned 18 or just graduated high school. So she a little girl. For most people, yeah, she legal. Don't get me wrong. She legal. I'm not saying nothing about that. But that's your goddaughter. That's kind of odd to me. Like, that's your goddaughter. Like, how are you going to marry your goddaughter? You know, you supposed to be there when the parents ain't there. You supposed to help protect this person. Step in when they not doing that. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back into the messages, all right? Now, there has been a lot of reports about Mike's age, but he's between 46 and 55 and married his former goddaughter as soon as she turned 18. She has a 1-year-old daughter. Her mother is a drug addict and her biological father isn't around. Now, just by that statement alone shows some problematic aspects, because she's already got a child that's 1 year old, which means she had the child when she was 17, pregnant when she was 16. So she's already was wilding in the streets, and there's no telling what she's been through. Mother's a drug addict, father's not around. And when you think about situations like that, you know, what was he doing? Why? Because I mean, I've already talked to people about this and they automatically go to, oh, so he was already messing with her. So I'm trying to stay away from that point for right now, just to get into the other stuff. But broken household, he lurking like the new R. Kelly dude I was talking about. You know, they look for the broken homes and all of that, but he's been around since she was an infant. So, and you think I'm joking, let's get back to it and you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, on her live, I don't know if it was Instagram, IG live or whatever, but it said her live was 24 minutes long. She said she's been grown since 16. Doesn't make any sense, right? And that everybody is jealous and she needs a man that knows how to handle her. because younger guys can't handle her. Once again, there's a problem with this idea of handling somebody. No one has to handle you, but there's a statement in there that really shows there's something off. When girls say they're too young to handle me, or I need somebody older, primarily goes to being violated. Mentally, they've been violated by somebody, so now they need these older individuals. That's typically what they start going towards. So I wouldn't be surprised if she had been violated before. Because if you're 18, willingly marrying your godfather, and he's that much older than you, it almost tells that he had been lurking the whole time, or she's not disgusted by older men like that. When you think about girls when they was 18, they would have never tried to holler at a dude like that. They'd be like, ugh, that's an old man. He is older than my granddaddy. You know what I'm saying? They would look at it as a problem. They would look at it like, nah, man, he too old. I ain't finna be trying to holler at him. You know, ugh. But in this case, you can see I need somebody older that can handle me. She 18. Somebody got to handle you? Jeez, it's amazing when you think about the thought process behind, oh, you got to handle me. But let's get back to it. Now, look at this picture here, right? Be careful who you have around your kids. They might get married. Look how small she is at this time. You see this? Like, I'm sorry, but if we're going to keep it all the way real, when did you become attracted to her? That's just honest. Like, when did you actually become attracted to her? Because it wasn't like it just happened yesterday. Was you grooming her like Woody Allen did with his? You know what I'm saying? I mean, what you do? When did you start sowing the seeds, you know, letting her know that you wanted to spend the rest of your life with her? How long you been lurking, bro? Because, I mean, you've been there her whole life, obviously. But when did it start? Like, when did you start pushing that? Because to say people are jealous is insane. That's the thought of a child or a young-minded individual. Not from her. I'm talking about from him. You know it looks bad on the resume because all you got to do is look and be like, how long? What, when she was 14, when she went missing, that's when you started noticing that she was wilding? Or the fact that she had a kid and you was like, oh yeah, she ready. You see what I'm saying? That's weird. And that's why I say it's a new rise of R. Kelly's. The only difference is that it's always been going on. It's just now you can get it online and see the stuff for yourself easier now. Before it was stories, but now you got confirmations, just boom, boom, boom. So yeah, watch who you have around your kids, man, because you don't know what's going on in their head. They probably some weirdos lurking, just waiting for that day that they turn 18. Just been waiting the whole time, just looking at them. It's disgusting. Ugh. But be on the lookout for more videos. And remember, like, share, comment, subscribe. And if you rocking with these videos, comment on them. Let me know what y'all thoughts is about this topic. All right, everybody? Peace.